So that was a bit of a wake-up call for India. 46 all out, and that too on an Indian pitch, which actually didn't look Indian. So what was it? Was it the pitch or was it bad batting? What was it? So let's get down to the important dismissals, starting with Rohit Sharma. So basically, the ball was, bowled on a length which Rohit doesn't like. Not too short, not too full, and Rohit Sharma is not somebody who will take a big step forward. Unfortunately for him, there was so much life in the pitch that the ball, even the wobbly seam delivery, actually left him when that DRS happened. So he was not really able to gauge the movement after the ball pitched. And because he takes a small step forward, he had to rely only on the bat tackling the line. After a while, he realized that he couldn't trust his defense and tried something that he does in white ball cricket, counter attack. Unfortunately, that failed. Well, as for Virat Kohli, just imagine the ball that he got out to. It pitched outside the off stump, got a little bit of extra bounce, ended up on middle and leg, and he got caught at back short leg. So that kind of a ball, Virat Kohli, like he always is, mostly with every ball, he was outside the batting crease, he was on the front foot and going across. Now that's the worst possible position that you can get into to a ball that is short of length coming back in. So it was planned by New Zealand having that fielder there as well. So yes, that was the reason for Virat Kohli's dismissal. So Sarfaraz Khan is a new breed of batters, and it's something that he does. Even in Ranji Trophy cricket, plays this audacious shots, and there's Rishabh Pant, a successful Test batter as a flag bearer of that kind of an approach, but a bit too early, and just sort of trying to hit a short of length ball on the up of the front foot was just being too ambitious. Is that a suggestion that he also doesn't trust his defense too much? Time will tell us. Yashasvi Jaiswal, for a guy who's got a T20 100 of 124 runs in 62 balls, strike rate of 200. I loved the way he grafted. But just before lunch, I thought his intent against O'Rourke changed a little bit, where he was trying to take him on. He tried to play a pull shot to a ball that wasn't quite there and then played the cut. Until then, I thought he was the only Indian batter out there who looked really secure in defense. And for me, that was a huge tick as a top order batter. If he's put into testing, batting conditions, I thought he did really well to last that long. Unfortunately, just tried to be a little aggressive and couldn't keep the ball down. Well, as for KL Rahul, obviously you've seen everything that has happened out there. So he's come out not looking like, Virat Kohli, when he comes into bat, you always see that he's up for a fight. So he didn't quite look like that. And just a little uncertain shot down the leg side. More of the same with KL Rahul. There's no guarantee of KL Rahul's, turning up to bat as to what kind of a mindset he would be, because the past doesn't seem to have any bearing on his whole body language. And after he got out as well, head down, shaking, whether he just is a bit too hard on himself. And that's why I never sort of backs himself too much. I wonder, because it was more a temperamental thing than actually technical. I guess Jadeja didn't quite read the conditions. The shot that he played was, playing it too square on the leg side, slightly across the line. This is a pitch where the ball is definitely going to move, not come onto the bat as quickly. So yeah, it was a typical, flat pitch, instinctive shot played on a lively Bangalore pitch against some good bowlers. So that got the better of him. Well, Rishabh Pant is somebody who has the defense for these kind of conditions, plays with the still bat. But Rishabh Pant does one thing which is very interesting. When there is a phase when he decides to get right back in the batting crease. He does that during the course of an inning. But here I thought he was concerned about the seam movement, the ball swinging. So he was outside the batting crease and trying to get forward. And that may have cost him his wicket, because that ball was, again, just about short of length. But until then, I thought he looked quite good, Rishabh Pant, and tells you why he's one of India's premier batters when it comes to conditions where the bowlers have a lot in their favor.